Hello everybody, I am here with another awkward story. This one I mentioned briefly in my last video. I call this one Art Room Rebel. Because, I'm a bit of a rebel, if you get what I mean. Not in reality, I'm not a rebel. I'm not cool. But this one time, I was. Basically, we had a teacher. Let's call her Miss Helena. Privacy. But yeah. I sat at this table of friends. I call them the cool kids. We are the ones who are the classic art kids. People want us to draw them, stuff like that. I was pretty annoyed about halfway through the year. I'll explain why. The teacher has been losing our graded items and giving us zeros for them, even though we had the whole class to witness we turned them in. She was kicking out random people and getting people in trouble for nothing. I saw this happen to a lot of people around me, so I was also kind of annoyed at that. We had Chromebooks, and she said it was going to be an all-digital class. And after the first 9 weeks, actually, maybe 3 weeks, we stopped using our Chromebooks completely. I mean, I don't know about you, but I haven't memorized hieroglyphics. And the worst part was no music. So yeah, I have ADD or ADHD, so I can't focus. Music helps me focus and draw. It makes me happy. So you can see how bummed I was about that. But that was more of a personal pet peeve. She also let a lot of people just curse randomly. I did not like this. I mean, I was actually presenting a project. I was in her crew, which is basically team building, and some girls started calling me names, and I didn't like it. She was mean. Apparently, from her ex-friend told me that she called me an Oompa Loompa once. It's kind of funny thinking back on it now. But yeah, I was ranting about it to my friend, and apparently she threatened the girl, so that was nice. Friendship. It was really fun. Anyways, back to the story. I just was done with this class at this point, and I told the teacher I was leaving the class because I didn't want to just, poof, gone, no trace. And so she was like, you can stay and basically do whatever as long as I know what you're doing. I'll give you a grade for it because, I already know you know all this. You were in this class last year. I was in it because I got no language classes like I wanted and no mixed media, so, art. So, yeah, and guess what? She lied. None of this happened. It was maybe up for a good week. Never happened again. Every time I asked, she'd be like, sorry, they were studying for the thing, and we've been doing that for, the past 3/4 of school, and I'm just like, dude, you lied to me. Nothing. I got nothing. Nothing changed. Nothing happened. In fact, it got worse. People were like, cursing. People were just like, she was casting out random people. And I can't give her the benefit of a doubt because, she's a teacher. But the more I talked to other teachers about her behavior, the more they were agreeing with me. And some people even said that they reported her because she had a mental problem or something, they thought, and she needed help. And so one day in English class, we were talking about taking a stand, going into the flow, and trying to fix something that was wrong, and that inspired me. So guess what I did? Guess. I'll give you 3 seconds. Okay, I made a petition. And like, I just made it in the middle of our class, basically saying, you know, she needs to be fixed or fired because we can't handle this. I did this for 2 reasons. One, I've been suffering through this class for 2 years now, and 2, my little brother was about to go into it, and I didn't want him to go into the same broken class. So yeah, people start signing in the middle of class. We weren't doing anything anyways. She was literally just ranting for like the past 25 minutes about the same project we were doing for a week that everyone had finished. So yeah, and something weird happened. She tried to take it away, and I swear the class turned to coyotes. Like, I didn't say anything. I was just like, you know, I was gonna try, and if she took it, you know, it failed. But the whole class, like, ganged up on her, was like, no, we can get you fired. This is our free speech, blah, blah, blah. And it was like, I felt like I started a movement. It was beautiful yet terrifying. They're really terrifying, you know. Anyways, everyone got settled down. The bell rung, everyone's going through the class. But I had got into some deep. I was sitting awkwardly in the guidance counselor office beside this teacher, while everyone else was in their next block. I didn't know what to say. I had gotten myself in another awkward situation. So, we went to the guidance counselor's office with my petition I had handwritten, you know, not even typed. And she handed it over. Luckily, I didn't get in trouble. I got out scot-free because, you know, free speech. Yeah, America. But I also was really sad because I kind of liked the teacher. I just hated the way she taught and all the injustice. And I also felt kind of bad because of how everyone treated her. But, you know, you get what you... She was kind of deserved it still. Couldn't help but feel bad. But yeah, I know I'm really happy I did it. She was not fired. She was fixed though. The class went from a year to half a year, and she has a teacher monitoring her until she gets these behaviors under control, so everything seemed to work out. And she even thanks me to this day, you know, saying she didn't know what was wrong and why everyone didn't like her class, and now she did, and she's glad she could fix it. Not sure if she just, you know, she still has a grudge on me or something, but yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching.